Locked in a tight race for re-election, New Jersey Governor John Corzine is hoping President Obama's popularity in the Garden State will rub off on him.
We need leaders who are committed to moving New Jersey forward. And that's John Corzine, which is why you need to work hard on Tuesday.
Last November, the president won New Jersey by 15 points, but the latest polls show Corzine in a dead heat with Republican challenger Chris Christie, while supporters of the independent Chris Daggett appear to be shifting to Christie.
But I'm not ready to give up yet. I'm ready to fight.
President Obama's political clout is also being tested in Virginia. He has campaigned twice for Democrat Cree Deeds, but the latest polls show Deeds trailing Republican Bob McDonnell by double digits.
Cree has been there for the people of Virginia. He needs you to be there for him.
Tuesday's election may not be good news for Democrats. With the outlook in New Jersey iffy and in Virginia downright dismal, the president's advisors are already in spin mode, denying this election is a referendum on Mr. Obama.
Whatever the results are, I don't think they portend a lot in dealing with the future.
Whatever happens Tuesday, in many ways, it's a test run. Both Democrats and Republicans will be looking for indications of what may happen next year, when a lot more is at stake. 37 governor seats, 1/3 of the U.S. Senate, and every seat in the U.S. House of Representatives. Randall Pinkston, CBS News, Newark, New Jersey.
For more perspective on this Tuesday's key races, we are joined by our senior political correspondent, Jeff Greenfield. Jeff, good evening.
Hi, Russ.
Let's begin with the governor's race in Virginia. The Democrat looks like he's in trouble there.
Yeah, the Republican Attorney General Robert McDonnell has built a lead in the polls by stressing lunch bucket issues as opposed to his background in the religious right. The Democrats are hoping that the kind of voters, younger and African-American, who gave the state to Obama last year will turn out. But right now, yes, we can looks like no, we probably can't.
Let's move to New Jersey now. You've got a race there that's neck and neck that's getting very nasty. Where do you see that headed?
Well, the key here is Democrats always do better on Election Day in New Jersey than the polls. And what Democrats are hoping is that Obama's presence, he's been there 3 times, plus the $20 to $30 million that Governor John Corzine has thrown into this race is going to defeat Republican Chris Christie. There's also an independent, Chris Daggett, who may draw votes from the Republican. But if Democrats don't repeat what they normally do in New Jersey, which is to win, that's going to chill a lot of Democrats around the country.
There's a House race, a special House race in upstate New York that is just, it has been a wild weekend for this particular race. The Republican normally wins this race, apparently not this time around.
We don't know, because what's happened is the conservatives revolted against the Republican choice of Didi Scosavaza. They said she was too liberal. The Conservative Party in New York put up its own candidate, Doug Hoffman. Yesterday, the Republican withdrew from the race. She was way behind in the polls. Today, she threw her support to Democrat Bill Owens. We don't know what's going to happen, but we can, I think, say that conservatives next year in the House and Senate races may challenge moderate Republicans if they don't think they're really Republican enough. That's the key to watch in this one.
Jeff Greenfield, as always, thank you very much.
Okay.